Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is not the first time, Phoenix. Hi, Des. Interesting that you should find yourself here. It's a good question. Phoenix is just dodging it entirely. Yeah, we could do with some solid proof. But, you know. So yeah, if the working theory is that Luke and Ron were at the CEO's office, and we know that Des was at the police station, who the hell robbed the urn? And why do I think it was Adrian? A generous reward. That red diamond, eh? Was that blackmail letter intended for Luke Atmey? I mean, we did basically establish Atmey's alibi for him a couple days ago. Also, once again, we have Atmey and Godot going back and forth because nobody can just say a thing. They have to say 4 things and dance around saying the thing. So you were stealing the urn as mask to mask. That's not true. That's not true. It's an awfully big nose you got there. Yeah, and he's channeling Franziska in so doing. All right. Well, let's press him on everything and see what happens. That's true. Phoenix has a point. Possible. Lone Wolf Luke? I don't know who the accomplice could be. Writer Kath is here and would like to see a hydrate. This one's for you, Writer Kath. This one's for me because I like water. It is one of the better, more life-sustaining liquids. Alright. Yeah, we have no idea who this accomplice was. So, we're going to press him on everything. You truly are evil. Okay. So is the game saying that I need to That felt like they were hinting that you need to present something here. Take good care of the speckled urn. Something doesn't make sense. Broken and repaired 2 weeks ago, then replaced in its... Wait a Oh my god, Adrian really did steal the urn. Alright, let's press him on everything. Yes, he's not smart, he's very incompetent, actually. Time at which the camera captured Master. I mean, it was and it wasn't, because this says it was 12:58 and change, and the autopsy report says at 1 a.m. The game has, at times, felt persnickety enough to say that 12:58 is not 1 a.m. And there's also the issue of the buzzer going off at 1:02, but no, for right now I'm just going to press everything. It's possible. Or not. She. Interesting. Yeah, something... Either the mask demask is a fake or the photo is. I'm trying to phrase this in a way that makes Adrian look as sympathetic as possible. My working theory is that Adrian sent the calling card because she was the only one who could have known that the urn was speckled. Because she was the one who splotched all the pink paint on it. And she did that 2 weeks ago, right? She did that 2 weeks ago. The calling card was sent 10 days ago. But the question is, how would she have been able to get the emblem on the calling card unless she and Atmey were working together. So that doesn't make sense. But what the hell else am I going to present? The security camera photo here shows this dude walking out in the mask damask outfit with a box containing the urn. But that box can't be this box for two reasons. One, this box was left behind. Two, the box in the photo does not have pink paint on it. Now that we have pressed this statement, and this statement, this happens. There's no way you could have tampered with it. Yep. This is all different. Yep. There is something funny about this picture. So when I presented the box 5 or 10 minutes ago, I was correct. I just hadn't gotten to it the way the game intended for me to do so. And I would be madder about that, and I have been madder about that. I should be madder about that. Matter of fact, the more I think about it, the madder I'm getting about it. Multiple paths to the same answer. But sure, just, press statements out of order. Something in this photo that doesn't match my memory. So the thing that's funny is this goop over here. Ah, blood! No, it's a black and white photo, Your Honor. If you recall, there was a statue that was moved. Just happened to arrive. There you go. Yeah. Take that. It was moved. Can we what? Who was the one that moved the golden statue on the night of the crime? That is Luke Atmey? That doesn't make sense. Does it? It's either Luke Atmey or Adrian Andrews. I don't think this is what... That's true. Aren't we accusing him of not being there? Aren't we, Phoenix? Phoenix? What are we doing? Did he want to move the statue to block the camera and just fuck it up? The reason is in the photograph. He pretended to be masked. Pff, demask. Uh-huh. If the statue had been there, your lie would be exposed like cheap film. What? What? Wait, what? Okay, now it's the box, right? It's the box because of the paint on the box. Wait, what? Phoenix, that's not what I was presenting. That, okay. Oh, do I not get to save now? Oh, I don't get to save now. Oh, shit. Well, I do still have this browser window open. The time is a lie. The photo does contain a time, but not a date. That's true. I don't know why the time is a lie, but the internet tells me the time is a lie. It would have been impossible for him to be at Lord Taylor at that time unless he took the photo at a... Okay. The statue was there on the day of the crime. Mm-hmm. And it was placed there to cover up the paint, but the fact that the paint isn't there, or rather, the fact that we can see the paint indicates that the statue wasn't there, which means that the photo was not taken when the statue was there, which means he had to move the statue. I see. To create an alibi for the time he took the picture before the murder. I see. And then the presence of the statue threw a monkey wrench in his plans. So he moved the statue. I see. Okay. Right. This is all very, very interesting, Phoenix. All Luke Atmey has to do is say, prove it, and we're fucked, but, you know. Yeah. Ah, well, You see, your basic memory of facts I established has thrown me for a loop. He has promised. Okay. Yes. True. Okay. Do you have a point? So is Godot just making something up here? I see. Okay. Alright, let's go. You received a yeah. And Zavari was then sent to the warehouse. True. Is it, though? Did you, though? So I think the new rule for this series, when you're stumped, is to press everything twice. Because there are times when you have to press things and then go back and press other things. So we're going to press everything twice. Unless pressing everything once just uncovers stuff. Your Svarkling reputation? She wouldn't let anyone enter. I mean, there's a good reason for that. We know that. If you were unable to see the urn for yourself, how did you know that it was a speckled urn? I still, like, I've been hung up on that word speckled for 3 days of this case now. People were indeed going in and out of the warehouse. I don't believe that's true. If that photo is a fake, he might have stolen the urn whenever that was taken. Been saying he never saw the urn until that night. If we can prove that he's lying there, we can wrap this up and put a bow on it. You had seen the urn when you wrote the note because you called it speckled in the note. I'm right about speckled. I'm right about speckled. I'm right about speckled. God damn it, I'm right about speckled. I'm right about speckled. going to save Scum because I have 1 bar of lawyer health, but I am right about the word speckled. Yes! Yes! That music cutting out is the sound of a man in a pink tie being right about the word speckled. Allow me to read a passage from the calling card. Take good care of the speckled herd. Yes. Yes. You would not have known about it because that's not there. Fuck you, Gal Gadot. We're right. Oh, the poor Adrian. Oh, poor Adrian. You had seen the urn. Hey, it's not... Listen, we're fine with Adrian being clumsy and occasionally incompetent. We didn't want Adrian to turn out to actually be a criminal. So, that photo being weeks old is good. That enormous rumble of thunder is probably not good, but, you know, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. I want that weird Canadian judge who was trying Atmey to be on trial. Hey, you know who doesn't have any convictions? You, Godot. You don't have any convictions. So shut up. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Well, shut up. I was trying a different case yesterday. I don't know. Unless it's blackmail. Because that red diamond on his ring. I mean, yeah. Okay, here we go. Motive for murder. I rather doubt that. Right. Okay. I mean, I don't see anything jumping out at me there, but, you know, we'll press everything. Twice. Yeah, we've known that. Okay. So we know that now. The fact that it was written in fountain pen no longer matters. But hey, We'll get there. We've got this. Unable to find any links between them. Nope. Okay. Yes, I know what the word mistake means. Press harder. Always press harder. Will you be sad when you no longer get to say mask, demask? I mean, my enjoyment of running jokes will be. My cruddy left arm and bad shoulder health will probably be very happy. Also, what is that emote? That is a cute little star you've got there. Just a Twitch purple star. Okay. That was a reasonable deduction, yes. Handwriting is the victim's. Mask renegade to mask. It's true. That's also true. Just had a thought. Yeah. What if he sent the letter to Atmey, and then Atmey sent it to DeLite? Something not quite right about them. We're going to press everything twice before I go presenting evidence. So Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron DeLite. I mean, maybe that one. Okay, this is annoying. This also proves that the first statement is false. I should be able to get to this scene, this shot right here, by pressing either the first or third statement, not just the third. By presenting the blackmail letter, rather. Shut up, Godot. Show us the contradicting evidence in the content of the blackmail letter? Okay. Well, let me see the content of the blackmail letter, make sure that I'm right. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. So, I need something that contradicts the line red diamond. I don't have a piece of evidence that's like fancy blue diamond. What I do have is a picture of Luke Atmey, the man who wears a red diamond. I think you mean one, two. No? Is that not it? For fuck's sake. Maybe it's the newspaper article. because the newspaper article shows a blue diamond. But this is about the first heist, which wouldn't be the other day. Doesn't make any sense. Tear of Emanon. Kane's list shows a list of things that were stolen by Damask, none of which include a red diamond. He was stealing as directed by blackmail letters. No. Damn it. Jeebus, if it's not the newspaper clipping, tell me. It's the newspaper clipping! Because the diamond is blue. A totally different jewel is mentioned. That is what you're trying to say. Well, that's a good little piece of dialogue there. Hello, Ducklin. Kane Bullard was actually blackmailing Luke Atmey. It would be good if Phoenix collected trophies from all of his rival lawyers. He could have Winston Payne's toupee and Miles Edgeworth's puffy pirate shirt and Franziska von Karma's whip and Manfred von Karma's shoulder bullet, and he could have Godot's visor. Leave Godot totally blind, like Geordie LaForge. You received a jewel as your reward. The red diamond on your finger. You dummy. You dummy. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, I am. That animation with the coffee gets me every time. Mm-hmm. An identity he wanted to keep a secret. So what was that identity? I mean, it's mask to mask, wasn't it? You're a blackmailer, Luke Atmey.
Objection.
That's true. Writer Kath has a point. I don't know how it's the only thing that makes any sense, but okay. Bullard was blackmailing Atmey. DeLite was being blackmailed by Atmey. There we go. Ducklin, I love you very much, and I want to know, all of you in the chat, I hold you in the highest regard. I would hope that the 6 of you are not the only Goog fans. There are more than that. I have like 70 YouTube subscribers as of the time of this recording. Hopefully I have more. Hello, YouTube. I love you very much. Yeah, he was the one blackmailing Ron. That was a thing we remembered that came up in the case and mattered, definitely. That someone was Luke Atmey. Ducklin, deal. You learned of his identity when he committed the first crime. We have a photograph that puts the two of you together. During the first crime, how did Luke Atmey know that? We have a photograph that puts the two of you together. What are you guys getting at here? A boosh. Phoenix is turning his words around about him. It's almost as if there's a turnabout here. How about that? That sounds far too stupid to be true. Well, Your Honor, nobody ever went broke by underestimating the American people's intelligence, and Neo Sanfrantokyo is in America. He wasn't even an ace detective. He's a double sham. Trying to pass himself off as some kind of ace detective. Rabble, 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 rabble. We are roused. We are rabble, 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 rabble. Oh, that hurts my throat. Why does the rabble voice hurt my throat so much? Rabble, rabble, rabble. I'm a famous... And also mask to mask. Why can't you understand that? You're a blackmailer and a murderer. Oh no. I'll get away with all of it. Oh, I think we broke him. Again. Whew. Objection. Oh no. Damn it, Godot. Damn it, we had him. Okay. That's his point, Your Honor. No, you will be the one to prosecute. Fair. Okay. Well, we haven't proved that he was there. Because after all, we don't just have to defend our client, we have to prosecute someone else at the same time. Listen, can I just get a not guilty from... We don't actually have to... We've got to prove that Atmey was there. How do we do that? When something smells, it is usually the butts. Luke Atmey was at KB Security. The defense... How would we prove it? How would we prove it? The calling card? No. The camera data? That's it! We can prove... Well, prove is not the correct word. We can speculate that the Shichishitu got bent because it was used as the murder weapon for Bullard. Okay. That's plan A. Let's see what else plan B might be. Publicity photo, the brooch, the autopsy report. The buzzer wouldn't have fingerprints on it because Atmey wears gloves. We know that. I think I've got it. With evidence. Proof that he was at KB Security. The Shichishitu. Maybe. What? No? Oh no! Oh no, not Coffee Phoenix again! Damn it! I suspect that this is a false choice, and if I say we can't prove it, Maya will be like, oh, but Phoenix, you have to prove it! Let's prove that right. That's as far as you go. What do you mean you won't allow any more testimony? Oh. My verdict will verify that. Don't give up now. We still have... Double... What? Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, that defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. Right, but we're not trying... Applies to this way. Okay, but we're not actually trying... Which means he will be... Oh, you... I see. He will never again be tried as Kane. Wow. That's bullshit. But okay. Huh. Yes, this is patently unfair. Yes, Neo Sanfrantokyo is ridiculous. Yes, you're gonna let a murderer walk free in 6 months or however long the sentence for grand larceny is. Can we get Mia Fey to say objection? This is what was on your report card every year. Poor hearing often makes mistakes as a result. Hi, Mia. It's been a while. Nice reminder for people who don't realize that this is the third game in a trilogy that we're doing this. I mean, he did declare it over and bang his gavel, but since when has that done anything? We're forgetting something? He made a number of remarks. Haha. We reserve the right to cross-examine those. Those random words. I mean, I don't know what he said there, but yeah, I never know what anyone says anywhere. Luke, shut up. Godot was just saying, Luke, shut up. This is a surprisingly long... Yeah, seriously, Jeebus. Fucking seriously, Jeebus. This has been 2 good-sized cases in the second episode. Listen, I am happy to have played the Phoenix Wright trilogy. I want to be done at some point. We started this shit in... I don't even know when. This game needs to end. All right, the last testimony. It is true that I was not at Worldly Taylor. Had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. Thanks to the keycard and wallet, it is abundantly clear that he was there. Doesn't make sense. Why would the killer do it? That doesn't make sense. That's a very long piece of testimony. Why? Why did you see the police investigation documents on a murder trial in which you had no involvement? None of my usual shenanigans. I thrive on my usual shenanigans. And I only have 1 bar of lawyer health. Oh, boy. Oh, and the testimony's so long. So it would seem. We have to press him on something. Oh, this is just a one shot, no matter what. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. I have to find a fatal contradiction in this testimony. I need to point it out without presenting evidence. All you can do is find the contradictory remark and press it. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Mr. DeLite was wearing his mask to mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. How do you know that he was wearing his mask to mask outfit?
Objection.
Nope. I could have sworn I already pressed this one.
Objection.
Oh my god. I did, and it... So here's what happened. Here's what happened. I pressed that statement, and I saw the opening of this exchange back and forth. And I said to myself, well, it can't be that one. I'll load my save. And it turns out that that was the only one you could load a save on. And I can't even decide if I'm mad at the game. I'm mad at the game for this case. This case sucks. The mechanics of this game sucks, and I hate this game. But for this instance right here, I can't even decide if I'm mad. I hate these games. I'm sick of these games. But I can't decide if I'm mad about this one. This one's funny. This one's on me, and it's funny. And I hate these games. I love these games, but I hate these games. But I hate these games, but I love these games. They're good games. Well, they're entertaining experiences. They may not actually be good video games. We'll see. Because Luke Atmey has admitted he was in the office. Button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. DeLite was wearing his mask to mask outfit. But how could you have known that? Godot wants another cup of coffee. He wants number 18. He forgot to mention, and I had forgotten as a player, even though it happened tonight, that he was wearing his outfit. The only people who should know are the people in this courtroom and the people who were at the scene of the crime. Ah, okay. That makes sense. You were in the next courtroom. You can't have heard about it. So how did you learn? You probably had plenty of chances. Like, given that we found out like 2 hours ago. It's true. Mm-hmm. A suspicious Luke Atmey shaped shadow. Oh, will you, Phoenix? The real killer had also seen Ron DeLite. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, Luke. Oh, Luke. Oh, God. I think we broke him. Again. Again. Oh, this is the same rant. Yeah. Oh, poor Luke. What an awfully complicated incident. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Ronnie. Perilously close, Your Honor. Yeah. Ronnie, what? You never committed any murder. But you did totally, well, yes, but good news, Rod. Double jeopardy. Double jeopardy. Yes. Now that you mention it, double jeopardy. You know what? We pulled one over on Godot. Well, technically, just listen, if you steal anything else, we'll get you for that. Whew. I mean, I would say we pulled that one out by the skin of our teeth, but no, we pulled that one out with safe scumming. Yeah. Yeah, you're still kind of mask to mask, and your wife now knows that you're mask to mask, and good luck with that. But hey, unless she turns up dead in a week, that's not our problem. And if she does turn up dead in a week, oh crap, is that our problem? Oh, Maya's torn. Oh, hello. Jeebus with a lot of text there. Perfectly fitting in the text box, though. Good work, text box. So here's my thoughts on the series. The reason why there's usually only one path is because the game is poorly designed. No, because having multiple answers makes it easier to stumble on the answer by accident rather than thinking it out. I mean, true, but they probably figured the game would be too easy if they are too forgiving on everything, but at the same time I see your points too, and I've been there myself and very aggravated too, especially with the press this statement then that one in that exact order moments. Okay, so there are multiple things there. It's true that by having multiple correct answers to the question of what do you present to contradict this statement, it makes it easier for a blind squirrel to find a nut. I would counter that by saying it is the game's fault for placing so many nuts in front of this theoretical blind squirrel. If you phrase your questions and answers in such a way that there's only one right answer, I'm fine with there being one right answer. My problem is when the writing says, like, a very obvious thing. Like, I'm going to just make one off the top of my head. I used the paintbrush to paint the wall red. And there are two pieces of evidence. There's a paintbrush with green paint on it, and there's a security camera photo showing a green wall. Either of those pieces of evidence, the paintbrush with green paint on it, or the photo showing the green wall, both contradict the statement, I painted the wall red. And this series would, more often than not, just have the paintbrush or the security photo be the correct answer, even though a purely logical reading of the evidence says there are multiple things that contradict it. And there was one, very specifically in the On Guard case with the knife, where there were 2 or 3 different things that came up as Phoenix was explaining why it was only the one thing that were just bullshit. So if you write your game in such a way that multiple things can contradict it, it is a fault of the game design that there's only one correct answer. I'm not saying, maybe there have certainly been times where the thing I've been thinking has been a stretch, but there have also been times where the thing I am thinking is as valid, if not more valid, than the thing the game says is correct. And that's where a lot of my frustration comes in. If you want there to only be one way to do it, you have to write the questions in such a way that there's only one right answer. To your second point, the latter point in your paragraph there, the press this statement, then that one in that exact order moment, I don't have a problem with that as a mechanic. I have a problem with the fact that the game busts that out deep into the last case of the second game, I think, and they do it without any indication that they're doing it. They never have anyone pull Phoenix aside and say, hey, Phoenix, sometimes if you press a statement, you reveal information that reveals a previous statement to be contradictory. So you may want to go back and revisit earlier testimony after you've already pressed it to see if there's any new evidence or any new details. Something like that, one little line from Maya or from Mia or even from fucking Grossberg, that little line, that little bit of... This is actually a case where I want the game to tutorialize what it's doing a little bit more. Because with that bit of hand-holding and that bit of tutorializing, which the game had been doing before, the game takes the player by the hand and shows the player the court record. The game takes the player by the hand and shows the player the profiles menu. It takes the player by the hand and shows the player the concept of pressing statements. But it waits until a very long time into, again, the second game in the series to bend those mechanics a little bit further and have, press statements in a certain order. And it never takes the player by the hand and shows that. So that's where my frustration with that comes in. I should have done it here. Honestly, it slipped my mind, partly because it's not a mechanic that comes up that often. And again, it was never tutorialized, so it's never in the player's mind. Now, I will also fully admit and recognize there are times when I get really frustrated with this game because I just get really frustrated with anything that even feels like a failure. And if I don't get something right on the first or second try, my immediate inclination is this must be bullshit somehow. And there's definitely some validity to that, and that's something I need to work on, because after all, I, like all humans, am horribly mentally scarred and just barely functioning here in 2021. But at the same time, this game is bullshit sometimes, y'all. And that is my very long rant about Phoenix Wright. You were talking about Misty Faye, Maya. I'm Mia, not Maya. Well, you're also Maya, but you're Mia because you're more worthy of that now, so you're Mia. Yeah. Oh, and you're leaving. Great. Bye. Hi, Ron. Say I won't steal anything. Ever again. Oh. Poor Ronnie. Hi, Maya. Yeah, but now everyone knows you are. Des is probably mad at you. That makes you a criminal and a coward. And she doesn't like cowards or criminals. It's true. That is true. Yeah. Aw. Poor Ron. Hey, maybe Des wasn't... No, she was here. We saw her. A broken urn can be put back together, though. Yeah. Nick can prove it. Yeah, I can prove it. Even if a bowl is broken, there is always a way to put it back together. After all, look at this urn. Where's the urn? Where's the urn? Aha! Look at this sacred urn. Look at this sacred urn. Yeah. You'll be fine. Hi, Des. Please prove me right about you being... See, you're happy. She's happy. We're happy. Everyone's happy, right? Ron, don't assume that. Whoa! All I know is Flaws and All, the series is one of my favorites because there aren't many other games of this type. I mean, that's true. I cannot think of others that do it better. There are very high moments. There are very, very, very high moments. And I don't want to come off, and I have literally repeatedly said the phrase, I hate these games. So I suppose it's fair for you to assume that I hate these games, which I mostly don't. I am probably being a little unfair. There are super high moments in this game. The writing, and when I say this game, I mean this trilogy. The writing in these games is fantastic at times. The interesting, convoluted back and forth nature of the cases themselves can be really enjoyable sometimes. The moments of realization when you know what the game is going for are fantastic. You know, again, there's a lot of good stuff. And I'm sorry if you feel like I'm being unfair to the games, and I probably am at some points. I don't know. I was trying to reach for a conclusion there, and then my train of thought derailed. I feel, yeah. Again, I'm enjoying the games. I'm glad I've played them. I think, in retrospect, playing 3 of them in a row was a bit of a mistake, and maybe if I had to do it again, we would have done one, and then something else, and then another, and then come back, and whatever. What's done is done. We're going to get through this last game, and it's going to be cool. I do think... You know, again, a lot of the characters are really great. Some of the characters are really fucking annoying, but hey, we haven't seen any of Pearl in this case. So we've got that going for us. Unless it turns out that Pearl's been kidnapped or something. That would be bad. So, yeah, there are some really, really, really high moments. There are some moments of great frustration. You're right that there are very few games that do what this game does, so it has that going for it. So, I don't know. In conclusion, Phoenix Wright is a land of contrasts. I had no idea you'd quit. Well, I got fired. You're not going to leave him, are you? No. Exactly. My bike's really fast. There's no way he could ever get away. Oh, Des. Point of order. Your husband, well, like a man. Okay. That's it's a hell of a bit of logic you got there. But if it works for you, it works for you. Aww. Very impressive mental gymnastics. Aww. Des, you're so sweet. Oh, hi, Pearl. Oh, she's gonna see Phoenix blushing with Maya's there, and another man's wife in front of Mystic Maya. Okay. Pearl has her moments too. Thanks, Adrian. We have Adrian Andrews to thank for that. Don't you forget. Oh, and that is the end of episode 2. The Stolen Turnabout. Oof. Oof a doof. Episode 3, Recipe for Turnabout, will come another day, I think. Let us overwrite this particular save data. And for the folks watching on YouTube, that is going to be the end of this episode. I don't even know if that was 2 or 3 episodes, but goodness gracious, that was a long one. And we've got more to come. There is still episode 3 of Trials and Tribulations, episode 4 of Trials and Tribulations, and then the epilogue of the entire series. We return to Ace Attorney for episode 5, and then we put Phoenix Wright to bed. All of that is to come at a later date. For the folks on YouTube, this will be, again, the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night. I will talk to you later. Goodbye.